The thing about Barbara Walters that I just have never been able to get past, having read her autobiography, Audition, when it first came out, I think it was 2007 or 8, um, is that it was all she had. The news, her pursuit of stardom, and those who knew her, and they say this in the documentary, money, power, that was it. That was all she had. Yes, she had a daughter with whom she did not have a good relationship. And her quotes about her daughter, both in this documentary where they clearly got her obviously on tape before she passed. This is her daughter, Jackie, who she named after her sister, Jackie, um, are really kind of devastating. She clearly didn't get along with her. I don't think she had much use for her. I don't think she did a lot of mothering of her. And she came from sort of a messed up family. She had her older sister who she talks about hating because she was special needs. And frankly, it's kind of a courageous admission for her to say, I hated that she was special needs because it kind of ruined my life, my childhood in a way. And then her father he made and lost several fortunes, she wrote in her book. He basically was running something that looked like Ziegfeld Follies. He started it in Boston. It was very, very popular. He brought it to Times Square and elsewhere, and it really took off, the dancers and the feathers. And she grew up seeing all these celebrities behind the scenes, and that's how she got comfortable with them and realized they're just like everybody else. I'm not intimidated by them. They've got interesting stories to tell, and you shouldn't put them up in a pedestal. But her father lost fortunes, got in trouble with the law, and she had to work to help support the family, which she also resented. She also says she doesn't know if her mother ever loved her father. So that's the home she came from and the home she created, where she had, I think, 3 husbands and 1 adopted daughter who she never spent time with, who went to a special like home for kids or like school for troubled kids. And I'm going to elaborate on this in a moment. But to me, that's the real tragedy, Maureen, because I think if you look at Oprah and Barbara, in this regard, I have to give it to Oprah, who I think realized she would not have been a good mother. She could not be a mother to children. And instead, and she talks about having followed Barbara's lead, like to just go full bore in the journalism industry instead. The difference is Barbara did have a child. She adopted a little girl. And from all accounts, completely neglected her entirely. And that's what's so sad.